Hurricane Wasps in effect for the following counties in Florida.
Good morning, friends. Today is going to be one heck of a day because we are getting a tropical storm that's moving into Florida, north of Tampa, and that's in my vicinity. So I'm really busy outside trying to get things cleaned up around the property because it looks like it might be raining sometime today. See the clouds coming in. We're definitely going to get rain this afternoon, and that storm is definitely on the horizon. I'm doing some projects, and Avi went out because I'm outside, and then Haven went back into the coop to lay her egg. But she came out and she was like squawking. She was confused. She couldn't find Avi. So, and you hear Avi over there. There she is. There she is. There's your friend. There's your sister. Come on, Chick Chick. There you go. Now you two are together. This whole week I was going to do projects around the property. I feel so much better. The mornings are getting super cooler where I don't have to be in by 8:30. It's time for me to try to get this property prepared for the storm that's coming this way. We're assuming it's going to be a category 3, but I have a whole bunch of branches over there by the swing set that I've been meaning to get to. Sorry, I'm just opening this up. And I have a branch that's down over there that I want to prune. I got my trusty old rusted pruner that I haven't used in ages. This branch broke a few months ago, but you know, my condition with my arm, I couldn't do anything. I tried pulling it down, but I have to saw it. I can't reach. I mean, I can get up there with a ladder and my little super duper little mini chainsaw, but you know me and ladders lately. That ain't gonna happen. It was more effort to saw it than it was just to twist it. To cut the wind out of me, throw that way over there. There's a lot of things that I can't film. I'm kind of in a hurry because the storm is coming in tomorrow and I got a lot to do here. So I don't have time to do a lot of camera angles and things for vlogging. So I just want you to be aware of that. Now I got to get to all these bushes that are here and try to get them on top of that tree too so it could decompose back there. See if I could just bring those over there. Okay, slowly I've been bringing these back there by hand. I've dropped a couple on the way, but I'm managing to walk it. The reason that I'm walking it and I'm not using the wagon is because I'm tired of sitting around the house. I've been sitting around since April and my health has really been affected by all of that. I'm out of breath a lot and I have to sit down. So I'm trying to get back into physical fitness. I've been working out lightly. I can't really do a lot of running. I can't really do much, but I'm trying to do as much as I can to keep actively fit. I am realizing that I need to, because if I'm going to go to Alaska, I'm going to be hiking and I'm going to be in elevations and I need to get my ankle strong too. Sitting around the house and just not exercising it is not good. This is why I'm sweating, I'm working and trying to get myself back to a regular heartbeat, because my heartbeat is not so great lately. My blood pressure has been through the roof over the last few months with all the stress. And I know that exercise is a big issue that I have, is that I have to exercise. I have to move around and I like to. I just don't feel comfortable just sitting around the house. I lost a couple on the way, but that's okay. I'm managing slowly but surely. We are making progress, and that's what's important, is to get the progress made. It doesn't matter how long it takes. We are not on any time here. We're on the homestead. Homestead, you can take your time. I feel good about that. I got my chicks over here. I think they're interested to see what I'm doing. I haven't been able to mow this, and I have to mow this. Hey, chicks. Hello, Haven. You think that she's so smart. She knows her name. Haven. She's gonna come wipe her mouth on my feet. There she goes. It never fails. So she's wiping her mouth. Yep. I just went to the mailbox on my way back to the house because yesterday was Sunday. Here's another letter that I got. What is it from? From my hospital where I had my surgery. And what are they saying? I mean, I've already paid all my deductibles and stuff. They're saying that there's been a data breach and I don't know, somebody got a hold of all my information. This is not the first time because my paramedic bill that I paid also sent me a letter saying that there was a data breach with them as well. They're two different separate companies, and they also are offering me identity theft protection, and so is this company. This hospital also is offering me that. And this is not the first time. I think about 6 months ago, I also had, I don't know if it was YouTube or Google that also had a data breach. So I'm trying to understand, how is it that they're telling us that they want AI to control the world, where they can't even control our privacy? And I really believe that that's the way it is, that they don't want to control our privacy. And the way that they're going around the laws of privacy is that they're saying that there's data breaches when they're really not. They're just selling our information over to somebody else in some way. It's really sick what's going on in this world. The way they twist and lie and find their ways through the law to get through with a lot of the evil things that they're doing. This is how you know your compost is ready for the garden. I actually have a papaya tree that is growing outside. See it? It's coming from the inside of my compost. And there's all these papaya trees coming out because I've been eating lots of papaya. They've been on sale at Walmart. And I've been throwing the seeds in here. And they're coming up. So that tells me this compost is ready. So in the next week or so after the storm, I'm going to take up these papaya plants, put them in pots for next year. And I'm going to spread all of this compost in that garden. I want you to see also, I've got in this compost, this is where I'm throwing the newer stuff. That one's just been resting for the fall garden. This one is for the spring garden. And I've been throwing all of the chicken manure in there. And even I'm throwing the manure. This stuff is working. When I see things like that growing, I know the compost is good to use. That's how you know their compost is good. Plant something in there or throw seeds in there that you know are viable. Oh, there's a little gnat like circling me. Oh, he's so annoying. I have to turn on my camper on my truck. Every 2 weeks I try. Sometimes I go a little bit farther out. It needs a good wash. I gotta fill the tires up. But man, it's doing really good. It's got 142,000 miles and it's going to Alaska with me. So right now I'm just letting it run while I do my chores outside. My chicks. I'm just sitting here with them. I bought them this hefty box at Walmart. I think it was like 10 bucks. It was on sale. What I have in there is sand. I mean, I know there's a lot of sand here, but the sand here is got sticks and stuff. So I just put pure sand in there. And today I have it closed because we have the tropical storm coming. So there's going to be rain in the afternoon. I don't want that sand to get wet, but I haven't seen them use it yet. She actually ran for me when I put her in the box. So hopefully they will eventually get the idea of what it's for, because they really love to bathe in the sand. These two chickens that I have here, Haven, who has just started picking my toes. I better put my shoes on because she starts picking my toes. These two chickens, they don't give as much eggs as the Rhode Island Red, but Haven, the one that's supposed to be lavender, she has like that undertone of lavender on her if you see her in the right lighting. And she gets broody. She's been broody twice already. She's very good. She's a very good mother. I know she's going to be an excellent mother someday if I ever get her to get to that point, if I ever get a rooster. And the other one, she's more like, you know, the feisty type, and she's more independent, but she's very intuitive. She's got a good intuition, and so does Haven. And this is why I think that they were the two that were left, because they're the kind that they're cautious. They're cautious chickens. Well, now I have the two chickens, and these are the two chickens that were the two that kind of didn't get along as well when there were 4 chickens, but now they've actually become really good friends, and they're always together, and they'll call out to find where the other one is. Listen to that cute little bird. Oh, I just love that. I just love that. He's singing to me. La, 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 la. Anyway, so right now I'm in a happy place because I'm able to handle and manage the 2 chickens. It's not a lot of cleanup. It's not a lot of food, and I'm getting enough eggs. I'll show you here what I have in my kitchen right now of eggs from 2 chickens. Now, I don't get chicken eggs every single day from 2 chickens. I'll usually get 1. Some days I won't get any, but most of the time I'll get 2 or 1, at least that. And that's good enough for me. I don't eat eggs every single day. Some days I'd rather have just like some granola, some yogurt, and some fruit for breakfast. My timer went off. That means it's been 30 minutes. She's been running for a good 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn her off. Getting this, putting them in my bucket so that I will have seeds next year. So I want to do this before the tropical storm comes, because then I won't have no seeds. These are totally full with all the rain that we've had. I got these in. These are the ones I cut when I had the barrels. I cut these kind of like bend them out so that they would, this one would fit inside of the other one. So now you can see when it rains, the water will pool out here. So I can put a bucket here and collect water as well. And I could change out the bucket several times if I wanted to. Oh, that is not good. Poor little guy. Oh my gosh. That was not a good day for that little gecko. Got my zinnia here because I have to process those. And then I got a Ziploc bag, but I didn't know I was also going to get the corn. So I'm going to take these corn out and let them dry, these seeds, and see if I can plant them for next year. I don't know if they'll work, but those I'm going to do. And then the Mexican sunflower, you can see the seed inside. A lot of the seeds fell off, but I am going to let them dry here. And then I also had a lot of these chilies that harvested, because these are probably going to go bad if I leave them there. I'm going to leave these here for now, and I'm going to go put these in the kitchen. I'll probably end up freezing these for my regular cooking. I always have peppers here. They're hot peppers. I take the seeds out, but they're still good peppers. And I just put them in my freezer. Right here where the veggies go. She was sitting there next to the water bowl. So I thought, that's weird. Took the water bowl to fill it, but I realized the reason she was staring at it was because there is a spider inside of the bowl. Fresh water. No spiders in your water. You won't drink with spiders in your water. Cats are picky about their water. They like their water to be clean.
8 hours before the storm hits, it's going to be much more difficult to make that happen. So
well, I'm just kind of like listening here to the news. I've gotten some alerts on my phone. I've done a lot of stuff outside. I just took a shower, relaxing, just had my breakfast, and I might move my camper later. I always like to have my camper ready in case I have to evacuate. I know I won't be able to evacuate in a storm, but if we have power outages and things like that, I could always use my camper, because I have propane in there. I could always use my camper to move into. I also have a generator in there. I have solar in there as well. For right now, I'm just going to relax because I'm super tired. I just took a shower. I just did 100 things outside. And I mean, it's just going to be a couple of days to just kind of buckle in. Don't mind me. I put some coconut oil in my hair after I washed it. No conditioner, because I'm trying to see if the coconut oil is better for my hair than the actual conditioner. But I'm bringing the chickens a treat today. So I had a corn in my fridge, so I cut it. I'm gonna give it to them raw with all of this, and I think they're gonna like this treat. You want a treat? Oh, you girls are messy. Oh, you girls are so, look how messy. You got dirt in your plate. Look at you girls, so messy. Oh, don't peck me. Ow, you're hurting me. You're hurting me, ow. Go get the corn. Go peck on the corn. Go. Oh, Haven. I love you, Haven. It's my beautiful little Haven. She jumped the ball. Oh, I love you so much, Chick Chick. She came all the way up on herself. Don't wipe your mouth on my dress, please. Haven just flew up here all on her own. She wants some love. Every night I have to come out to the coop and get these chickens inside the coop. This is my predicament every single day. This has been like this for months. The worst one was Picket. They all want to sit on top of the coop. They don't want to go inside the coop, but it's very dangerous here because a raccoon can come and get them at night, or a snake can climb up. So they have to go into the coop. This is why it was really hard during the months that I had my cats, because I couldn't get them and put them in the coop. They had to sleep out here, and they got used to that. Ever since Picket died, I've had to bring them inside because I'm well enough now that I can pick them up and put them in the coop. But every night I go through this. I just hate it, but what am I gonna do? So I just opened the door over here, and I just have to get them, pick them up, and put them in the coop. Here's the first one. You gotta go inside, okay? Come on, Avy. You're gonna be okay. Now, they're gonna drink some water before bed. So I put them in first. That way, they always drink water. And so I get my other stuff done here. In the meantime, I leave the light on for them there so they can drink their water. So while they're drinking the water, I close the door from the other run. I lock the hen box, and I lock the coop here. They can still get out. Their store is open, but the entire coop area underneath is locked, so nothing can get in. So in the morning, when light comes up, if I haven't come out yet, they're not at, oh, there's a wasp in there. Oh, there's a couple of bugs. Oh my gosh, I did not see that until now. Oh my gosh, what kind of bug is that? I don't know what to do. You girls are not going to be able to sleep in here tonight. Oh no, I can't leave you in here. I gotta take care of this tomorrow. There's a roach in here too. And it's gonna rain. I don't know what to do. I can't do this now at night. Oh, there's this wasp. What the heck is these things? Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do at this point with this. It's nighttime, and it's going to be a tropical storm. I cannot leave them out tonight. What kind of bug is that? I've never seen wasps like that. I was in here today cleaning. There was a wasp in here, and I just thought it got in, but I didn't know it was up on the roof. Every day is a new challenge on the homestead. I just, like, this stuff, you can't even make this stuff up. Like, who would have known? I would have looked up there today. So, I'll tell you what I did tonight. What I after observing and just being there, I realized that wasp nest, this is not the first. It's probably been there for a couple of days. I just haven't seen it because the only reason I found it today, because I had to crouch low in order to film the chickens in the coop. So I don't usually have to get my head, because the coop is pretty high up, the point, and that's where it is. It's on the point, so I never have to look up there. I decided to leave the chickens in there tonight. They're on the lower level. The wasps are on the top. The roach is in there too. And what I'll do is I'll take care of it tomorrow in the morning. I'll take the chickens out. Sitting here, and I just watched the video that I filmed because I'm looking at the stuff in the coop, and I'm thinking, well, the wasps are probably all up in there by now because now the light is off. So maybe what I should do is go over there now that it's dark and try to get rid of that thing in the dark. I think I'm gonna do it now because tomorrow's gonna be raining. It's gonna be hard for me to do anything. And actually, I think what's gonna benefit me is the nighttime. So I think I'm gonna get ready. I got one of these things, and hopefully I can grab the thing. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe I should just like take like a big tin can and just kind of like put the wasp mess in there, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. I have to get inside the coop in order to do this. This is why I'm protecting my face. I'm gonna put some gloves on. I have on some long sleeves, put on my jeans, just in case I don't get bit. And I know there's mosquitoes out there. So you guys are not gonna watch this because it's gonna be too dark. I can't turn the light on at all in there. I've gotta do this in the dark. So wish me luck. I'll let you know when I come out of there if I'm gonna need some Benadryl or not after this. Got it done. I'm gonna show you what I did now. It's not there anymore, but I think there's one. Oh, it fell on my head. Oh, good thing I have this hat on. I gotta get out of here. I just wanna see that they're gonna be okay. This has water in it. I keep this box here so I can clean with water some of the stuff from the coop. I sunk the can in there with... Oh, they're coming out now. Holy smokes. can't come out of there. Not come out of there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I gotta turn the light off and get them wet. Now I closed the box because they were trying to get out. So I'm gonna take off from here. I didn't get stung. By the way, I think I have a couple on me here. I see something's flying around me. Gotta turn this light off. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating to death. I can't believe that I did it and I didn't get stung. I just can't believe it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating like a pig. So when I was coming back, 2 of them had jumped up on the light. I guess they came out. I was able to go up with the can and slide the can on the roof so that the wasp nest fell into the can. Then what I did was I took the lid with my other hand. Gosh, I'm so glad I have another hand right now I could use. And I put the lid on right away, but the lid was upside down. So I didn't want to take the lid off because I knew they were going to jump out. So what I did was I had a plastic bag with me and I put that, I left the lid on, but it wasn't sealed tight. And I put the bag over it. And then that's when I went outside and I dunked it. I put it inside the box with the water. So I dunked it in the water and I thought, that's it, they're done. And I put the lid on. And then I went and I took care of the ones that were still inside. I smashed a couple of them. Some of them came out. One of them came at me. Good thing I had that beekeeper's hat on because it came right in my face. It sat right on my face. So good thing that I had that. I don't think I would have done this though without that. I got rid of those that were inside and then I went outside and I thought they were dead. When I opened that and I was filming it, I think it came out on camera. They were on top of the can. So I put the lid on because I knew that once I saw the light, they were going to come out. So what I did was turn off the light and then I took the stick and I just kind of twisted the can, like flipped the can over into the water with the light off and just like dunked it with the stick several times, and then put the lid on really tight. They're going to stay in there all night. And tomorrow morning when I open that up, I got to be really careful. There's already thunder outside. I see lightning in the distance. So I don't know what it's going to be like tomorrow. And I know the chickens are going to be mostly in the coop tomorrow. So I had to take care of that tonight. And I know that the best thing for me was working with the dark. When you're going to try to get wasp nests like that out, big giant ones like that, the night is your best friend. Good morning, everybody. I just came back from feeding the chickens and they're fine. No wasp or anything there. I thought it'd be raining by now, but not yet. It seems the rain's going to start coming in by the afternoon. This is what it looks like here. The clouds are rolling in this morning, but we still have some sunshine, a little bit over on this side. Cows are doing good. Mama and babies are happy eating green grass today. Thought I'd go out this morning to run some errands, and I'm probably going to be locked down for the rest of the week. I'm not going to let the chickens oh, I'm so tired. This muffin got me up a couple of times last night to go do her business. Let's check out and see what the wasp situation is in the box. All right, I'm just going to peek a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're still alive. Oh, those wasps are weird. Oh, those are the killer ones. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta fix this. Okay, those wasps are gonna end up dying in there sooner or later because I don't plan on opening that. All right, tell me down in the comments what kind of wasps those are because those look really weird. They look like those are the cloned ones that they let out. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but those wasps, they don't look normal to me. And they survived the water. They might be artificial intelligence. Who knows? Once again, good morning. I'm on my way. It is, well, in the world time, it's 8:19. And I just want to get to run a couple of errands before the storm sets in. There's, with predicting it's going to be here, we're going to start getting rain around 3 o'clock. Excuse me while I have my morning coffee. left Publix and I just got to the Walmart and I'm gonna go in there now in a second. I just want to show you what I bought at Publix because I've never bought these before. Publix was having a sale on sparkling water and I haven't had sparkling water in forever because I don't like the ones with natural flavors. This brand called, I think Nixa is organic, USDA organic, and they don't have natural flavors in it. It's all like the plant, whatever. So I got the watermelon mint, which is the pink box, and the lemon ginger, which is the green box. Paid $6.30 for both of them, which is pretty good. I don't drink a lot of that, but every once in a while, I do like to have sparkling water. It's good for my stomach, and I do like the bubbles, especially like if I have a special dinner or something, or I want to do a special treat. So that's why I bought those, and I'll try them and I like them. So the next time they go on sale, I'll stock up on those. By the way, I just want you to know, I've been buying men's clothes. I watched a video on YouTube about wearing men's clothes, and I attacked the men's store section a few days ago because the clothes are so much cheaper and they're such better quality. This is a men's shirt, by the way, and I'm wearing men's jeans that fit me so nice. They're so comfortable because the jeans from Walmart for women, they're more expensive and they're so thin and flimsy that I have to like wash them. They start to stretch out over time, but these jeans feel so good. So I bought 2 shirts at Walmart that were for men, but I didn't like the way that they fit, so I'm going to return them now. All right, got my strawberries and my fruit. I ended up getting a cabbage because I could always make it into sauerkraut. Tomatoes, some bananas, some strawberries to hold me up. Now I'm at Lowe's because what I'm going to do is see if they have the border stones from the front. I've been looking for them for a while and they only have the large size and I have the smaller size. And when I went to Home Depot the last time in my last vlog, they had the sand color ones and I didn't buy them because I thought that I had the gray ones. And when I got home, I realized that the top layer of the second layer that I did for the other side was sand. So it's a ways for me. It's going to the coast and I do not want to drive to the coast today because everybody's evacuating from the coast today. So I'm going to go to Lowe's and see if they have them. This is where I bought them originally. So hopefully they brought them back and I'm going to get the sand ones if they're the sand ones. So wish me luck because I really want to finish that project. All right, you know we're expecting a storm when Lowe's is starting to remove all of their product from the actual front of the store. There's a guy picking up all of this stuff. Oh, so pretty. Beautiful. Nope, nope, nope. This is what I need, but this is the large size. I need the smaller size. This is what they do here. They put netting. They're putting this bird netting here so the stuff doesn't fly away. That's in the store. See it there? You can see it there. Yep, that's what they're doing here now. They're putting all of that on the stuff. People are definitely buckling down here at the store. I talked to the girl at the register. Oh no, in the returns, sorry, with the returns. And she said they were closing the store. Here's Tuesday. They're closing the store, Walmart, at 5. I guess these stores are also going to close early. And they're not going to be open tomorrow. So it's a good thing that I went out today and bought what I needed. I didn't get the stones, and I don't think I'm going to come anymore to Lowe's to get them. Because I'm pretty sure they're not going to carry them. On my way now to drop off my recycling. It's going to be my last location for today. Oh no, this is jammed packed. All right, I got in. You got to go to lane 2 if you're recycling. That way you don't have to pay for the trash. Most of those pickups have a lot of stuff in them. And I just have that one little
You gotta get back in line and go through the scale.
I just want to go to the recycling. It said lane 2.
You need to let them know before you do that.
There was nobody at the gate. Let's go.
You need to talk to them whenever you go through the scale. Otherwise, they send me out here to check on you.
Oh, wow. It
Because
just
people
says...
slip through here all the time trying to get
Are you want to
things
check? I just have
done.
recycling.
I'll call them real quick this time.
I'll show you my recycling because they have the closed over there, the gate. I always go to the gate.
That's the fast lane for pass holders. The other side is the lane you're supposed to go in.
So ask who was there. There was nobody there.
There is somebody over there. There's 3 people in there.
I didn't see anybody in there.
Well,
Okay, sorry about that. I looked at it. It was all closed in there.
So what all you got?
All right, I'll just come out and show you. I don't have anything in here. It's in the back. I got in trouble. Well, I drove to lane 2 and there was nobody in the house. There was supposed to be somebody in there. If she had ducked, I did not see anybody in there. The door was closed. So they sent somebody out because they thought I was coming in here not to pay. And I said to him, I'm going to the recycle. He goes, you got to go back in line. I'm like, I'm going just to the recycling instead to get in lane 2. He said, you had to tell them that. I said, there was nobody there. He says, there's somebody there. I said, well, I didn't see them. It looked like they was all closed. So I'm in recycling now because I said to him, I said, I always go over there and it's closed. So whatever, I'm here now. I actually had to, I said, look, I said, I'll just open it for you so you can see that I'm going to the recycling. So I went out and I showed it to him. I showed him, here's my bag and here's some boxes that I want to recycle. And that's all I want to do. You do not ever want to go to landfill the day a storm is coming in, because everybody waits till the day of the storm to come in to get their stuff in the landfill. That's why there's a line there. Hey chicks, you wanna go outside? Avy, you didn't get to forage early this morning, but I'm gonna let you girls go out now. Not forage this morning because I left early this morning. So Haven is in the box and I'd rather that they both go out together. So I will come back later once I see Haven out and then they can go forage for a while together before it starts raining this afternoon. I feel there's something coming this way because it's so sticky. I mean, it's always hot in Florida and steamy. But this steamy is way, way different. And I'd just rather be in the house with my AC on. So I just cleaned the coop. But before that, I brought my fly swatter. There was 2 of them. They were up at the top over there where that little thing is, where the nest was. But I got them out of there. I'm sweating. It's like super hot here. Okay, so I just want you to see that I have lots of drinking water in my camper. This is my drinking water in case I have to evacuate the property for wildfires or whatever. I always have water in here. That's one of the most important things. And I do have a couple of things in my camper as far as cooking stuff is concerned. Like I have dried potatoes, some spices, I have coffee in there, instant coffee. I have a couple of cans of food. I think I have cat food and dog food. Yeah, I have dog food in there. So I always have something in case I have to like take off pretty quickly around here, because we could get a wildfire. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go outside and I'm going to fill my RV with water because the tank is empty and I have not filled it. So just for emergency purposes, in case there's a power outage in the house, I could move in here in the evening to sleep because I can run my generator to put the AC on for a little while so that we're a little bit cool to go to sleep. And then shut it off and open the windows in the middle of the night so that we're going to be cooler. So that's what I'm planning. I may have to move in here if the power goes on. I'm more concerned about the power, not so much about the storm itself doing something to the property, but more about that. I have lots of water storage around the house, but you don't know how long we may be without power. It could be a month. It could be 2 weeks. Who knows? So I know we're going to get a lot of rain, and I'm going to set out buckets to try to collect extra water after the water starts for a while, because I don't want the initial water that comes off the roof, because a lot of that sooty stuff comes off the shingles. Like about after 15-20 minutes of rain, as it continues to rain, then I'll place the buckets over there so that I can collect water. And I might have to get wet or put on my raincoat for that, but that's okay. Because sorry, I'm just doing my stuff. I gotta get my stuff done while I'm doing this vlog. Oh my gosh, this wrist is still so stiff. All right, I gotta open that up, get that full. That is an actual dragonfly that is sitting right on the door of my water. Isn't it cute? It's beautiful. So beautiful. Look at this. She looks like she's smiling too. 2 minutes, the water is going to come gushing out of that hole once it's full, and I won't know when that is, but it sounds like it's coming. All right, I knew by the sound that it was coming soon. Mind? Can I get you? Come here. Oh, she took off. The RV is full of water. Super hot now. I might come back later and check on the tires and kind of, I think they're better flatter though, but they're probably pretty flat because I haven't filled them in a while. I'm gonna leave them like that because I don't think I want them to be rolling or anything like that. I don't know, leave it in the comments. Shouldn't I leave the tires flatter than normal? I guess, I don't know. So I just took a shower. It feels so good because I did all the stuff outside, and I'm just gonna kind of wait here for the rain to come this evening. I'm gonna sit here and do my Bible study now. I've got this little like towel thing on, man, because I was sweating like crazy. And I'm still so hot. I got the fan on, I got the AC on, and I'm just waiting to feel cooler. I got some water that I'm drinking. So I'm just gonna sit here and do my Bible study, relax, maybe take a nap, because last night I woke up several times. It's very difficult with Muffin. She sleeps all day, and then in the middle of the night she wants to poop, then she comes in, then 2 hours later she wants to go out and pee. She comes in, and maybe 2 hours later she wants to pee again. So I probably get up maybe 3 times with Muffin during the night, and I'm so used to it. And that's why I don't travel, because that's really hard to do when you're traveling. Very hard to do when you're traveling. And besides that, I don't want to have an emergency with her. When it's time to go, I don't want to have her incinerated and bring back ashes. So I'd rather her that she's here, she's home. And if I have to call a hospice care, which I already have the number for, it's a mobile hospice that comes to the house, and they put the dog down if the dog is suffering, and that way she could die here at home. I already have that information. My vet gave it to me. So when that day comes, I know that she's gonna feel her best here with me on the property. When you study your Bible, are the best things. Lots of colors to highlight the Bible. It's one of my favorite things to do. And then write notes. Today is Tuesday. I've just let the chickens out because they've been in there most of the day. Gave them a little bit of food. This is what we got going on here. Things are starting to happen here. We had a little bit of rain today. Lots and lots of rumbling back there. And I'm just gonna let them have some time to go out and do their thing. There's probably lots of good bugs out there today with all of this weather stuff happening. Very cozy nap after my shower. I was so tired. I did my Bible study and I just took a nap for the longest time. Oh wow, what the? That was lightning back there. I took a nice shower and I took a nap, and after I put the chickens back in the coop, about 3:30 in the morning, and I'll put here the message that I just got on my phone, which I've never gotten in the middle of the night before. It's pretty scary when you have like, okay, I have a tablet by my bed, I have my phone over here on the dresser, on the other dresser, I have my Apple Watch on the other nightstand, and I have my other phone over there on the table. So all of a sudden I'm sleeping in the middle of the night, and I hear like this, all these alarms going off all around me, because all of those phones are going off from the same notification. Then I get a phone call from the sheriff's office. I've been getting phone calls from them too, warning me of stuff. So they just sent a warning for tornado in this area. It's pretty close. It's pretty hard to go back to bed after something like that. It says to take shelter. What do you do at 3 in the morning when you hear something like that? Like, what do you do? Like, stay up what? I mean, I could stay up and read a book or something like that. It's super dark out today. I mean, there's like no moon or anything like that. And that's how dark it is. So you go out there and it's super, super dark. Especially where I live, it's super, super dark. I flashed my spotlight over on the chickens, and I just can't see nothing over there. That's how dark it is, and that's how much rain is coming down right now. I don't think you can see it, but it's pouring out here. Got up and I got dressed. I put on the shirt, I put on some shorts. I have my sneakers right by the bedside in case I feel like I need to put them on or something. I just want to have them here in case I have to run into the closet and stay up and read for a while. I'm not gonna be able to go back to sleep. That's why I have my glasses on, is I'm just going to read for a while and kind of be alert to listen to anything or to the news, because it's hard to go back to sleep at 3 in the morning once you hear a message like that. I decided to treat myself this morning with some heavy cream, but I don't have any other than my canned heavy cream, and I've already opened one of these in the past and it works great, and I won't be able to get out for a while. to buy heavy cream. It's a treat for me to have coffee with heavy cream. So you can see I canned it on this day, and I'm gonna pop it open today, and I'm gonna have it in my coffee. I'm gonna use one of these, and I'm just gonna pop it open. There we go. That looks good. You always want to smell your canned stuff, and you always want to look at the lid and make sure there's nothing moldy inside. It's going to be pretty clumpy. I like to put a plastic lid on my bottle after I open the cream. So this is going to stay in my fridge, and I'm going to be using it in the next couple of days during this bad weather. It's nice to have some cream for comfort coffee. I also got up to boil some eggs this morning. Had a lot of eggs this morning. It's a lot of wind out there. I gotta get out there now and feed my chickens. I'm sure that they are over there. It's raining. I'm gonna have to put my raincoat on. Skies are really gray this morning, and I can hear them from here. They're probably scared. That tree is blowing, but it's not too bad now. It's okay, chick. It's okay. Super scared. It's okay, chick. It's okay. Avie, come over here and eat your food over here. You gotta eat inside. Come on, chick. Should be good there. Got water. Did the door close on you? All right, got my buckets here. I think I gotta move it over a little bit more. The wind might have pushed it. I know I had it down there. It was collecting water. This other one, man, this is already full. I put this out probably like an hour ago. Can't get over because overnight it was just cooling here. So this is what we got going on here this morning. Winds are starting to pick up. We had the tornado warning till 3 p.m. today. Cows are out. Trees are really going at it. The chickens are over there. I think it's starting to pick up now. I moved my camper over here so I can be sheltered from the winds coming from the front, because you see the higher roof there. So my camper won't get a lot of wind. I got a solar panel up there I'm trying to protect, because that's going to be saving grace if the power goes out here. All right, there's no more going out for you today. You got to stay in. I'm going to keep her pet door closed. She's already been out. I saw her poop out there, and that's just what's going to happen. She's going to have to be in. Muffin wants to go inside. So the cows are out. They're not anxious or anything like that, which is a good sign. Usually if there was a tornado or something, they'd probably be running, because animals know ahead of us everything. So yeah, I'm just going to have my coffee now, sit down here, sit on the couch, and just kind of like be watchful, because I don't really have a lot of focus for anything right now because of this tornado warning that they sent me at 3 in the morning, and I haven't slept since then. All right, just looking, I just found another bucket. Even though it has a little hole on the side, it'll give me about 2.5 gallons of water. All right, I'm gonna put this one there. This one I can move over. Put the hole out so that it doesn't come in. So this one, I'm just gonna kind of get it over here, where it's not gonna get too much. I could use that if I need to. That one's getting full now. This one, I don't get a lot of water in here, but it's coming. So this is where I'm at, having a cup of coffee, reading my Bible, putting in the notes. The weather is a lot cooler this morning. I mean, it still feels a little warm, but I love sitting in my porch and reading the Bible and looking out at the view. Now I do have the chickens out now. Everything got calmer. It's not raining. It looks like it's going to pass and nothing's going to happen. We might be in the eye of the storm. I don't know. But I know the chickens are out right now. They're probably under the bushes in front of the house. And that's okay. That's why I want to sit out here to make sure that they're going to be okay. If the weather starts changing and looking like it's going to get bad again, I'm going to put them in the coop. Luckily, it's only 2 chickens, so those are easy for me to go get. I don't have 4 chickens to go run around with all over the place. So yeah, I feel like it's gotten really calm here. It's going to be a good day. I'm just going to do my Bible study. I'm going to edit this video that I'm posting, and then just relaxing for the rest of the day, the rest of the week. My builder appointments got canceled, so those will probably have to be either at the end of the week or next week. We'll see what happens. I just wanted to give you a quick tip for Bible studying. I have this journal, this Bible journaling that I write in a lot. It's got margins for writing, and I put a lot of sticky notes in there as well when I don't have space, because if I don't have space to write here, because it's a color Bible, I won't have space. So what I recently did was I bought a Stology notebook, which is, the paper is really thin. It's almost like Bible paper. It's very thin. It's almost like this. It's super thin. So I cut out in the notebook some of the papers, and I just put it inside the book like this. So I kind of cut it smaller so that I know that the notes are in there. So if you can see, and I just kind of tuck it. Sometimes I'll put some glue at the edge and then tuck it into the end there. And then these are my notes for 17, because in 17 I have words here and I can't write any notes here. So that's why I have all my notes here. And then for 18, I decided, because 18 has a lot of notes, and I'm not done with the notes for 18 yet. And then I also color code. I haven't color coded these. Bible doesn't get super fat with thick paper. I like it to be thinner. Over time, I know I'm going to have it rebound, this book, because it's going to get bigger. But the Stology paper is one of the best because it's so thin. It's so thin, and you can use a fountain pen with it. So sticky notes, just so you know, they are very thick paper, and they do add a lot of bulk to the Bible. Here's another page where I have a Stology insert as well. So I hope this tip helps you for studying your Bible like it did for me. This is just a really special morning for me, for I can just sit here looking at my view and just being thankful for all that I have, being thankful that nothing happened last night with a tornado, and just being grateful to have the able to sit down out here and just reflect on all the blessings that I have. And know there's some people out there going through a lot of stuff right now. I get to have gratitude right now and study the Word too. And I'm grateful that I have my Bible so that I can also study them here, sitting here in this beautiful view. Alright guys, well, the chickens are out, the sun is coming out, and I think that the worst is over. I thank you so much for watching and following my journey on a very scary time to be alone here on the homestead. But I've been through this several times. I'm glad that you were able to join me for my adventure this week. Have a lovely week. God bless. I'll see you next time. Bye.